Oh boy. Look at this weather, boys and girls. Heck of a mess, isn't it? Look at the pigeons. Some of them are just right up on the, right out in it. Hey, you can see it's raining pretty heavy, but you can see little bits of snow and so forth. I loaded up the four-wheeler. You can tell, well, you probably can't tell. Got wet on it. I loaded up the four-wheeler. I was gonna go cut some more trees and burn up, you know, the, I don't know what you want to call it, the stick stuff. And it started sprinkling about halfway to the back. So there I am with this beautiful weather. So I thought, well, I guess I get to work on this thing. And as you can see, I have got a mess that, you know, I do stuff and just don't put it back and just don't clean as I go, and now I got a hell of a mess. So what I'm going to do here, boys and girls, is I'm going to try to clean up some of this mess, and I don't know, I might get to working on this. But anyway, I shall be back in about, oh, I don't know, 1 second. So stay tuned. It's getting a little white. The wife says that it's supposed to get up into the 40s or something like that, so this won't stick much. And like I said, I got grain the other day, got some grain for the pigs, so I'd take all this stuff off because I kind of a bum. Instead of, you know, carrying it all the way from out there, I just load it all on this and carry it from right here. Now, I was trying to figure out how to, where's that shaft? I did buy a pulley. I don't have the receipt out here to tell you how much it costs, but oh, here, before I get there, okay, this is the book that, so you can kind of see that fan there. Kind of looks like that fan right there. It's a little different, but, and you know, they've got all kinds of fans in here for woodworkers. You know, it's got that little dust collector dealie. It shows how to build, oh my gosh, a lot of crap about fans. There's like the, what do they call it, a tube manometer. It tells you how much pressure and so forth. And as you read this stuff, holy mackerel, there's so much to read about. This is a good book for layman's, well, I mean, it gets pretty deep, I guess, so layman's maybe the wrong word. But it goes in here and it tells you how to figure out, so you know how much pressure you want to go in this and how big to build this and so forth, and how to do the pulley sizes and so forth. And like I said, I wanted this to run around 3,500 RPM to get all those stupid measurement craps. Kind of tells you what you might need to get it at. So I'm shooting for 3,500 RPM. And in order to do that, it ends up, this, I could only find a 3-inch pulley. It asked for, well, my calculations said I need a 3 1/16, I think, or 3 1/4, one of the two, but this is what I got, it's 3. So I can sacrifice a little. And I think the pulley up here is going to be a 2-inch pulley, I think. Don't quote me there, but this is, like I said, this one will fit on this fan over here, so it'll fit on anything that's got a 1/2-inch shaft. And the problem I'm having with this fan here is, let me see if I can kind of zoom in there a little bit. I don't know if you can see it or not. I guess I can kind of see it. See how that kind of fits like that? Well, this piece back here is shy of a 1/2 inch, just by a little. Here, I'm going to put it on there and let me see if you can tell. I'm just picking it up and down. Yeah, it's just a little bit. And I was going to use that little piece of stainless steel pipe to put over there. And the stainless steel pipe fit just inside here, but it was super tight on here. And I couldn't clean the inside up enough to get, it ends up being just like, with the, it just real thin. It's just super thin. that I'm gonna need to cover this. Well, out here's real deep. I mean, from basically these teeth on is where it grips. But as you can see, this little gripper thingy fits down in here and it just don't want to do right. And if you put it up on the top like this, you can kind of see the whole difference. See, and you maybe you can tell the wiggle. See the wiggle? Okay, it's quite a little bit. And this is for Phil and Jake. Okay, Phil's a UK buddy of mine, or acquaintance, I guess. And he mentioned before, he says, you know, build this stuff on, build it, and watch us build it. And Jake's saying, I'll do that too. Now, last time I did that, nobody made a comment on, you know, whether it was better or worse or anything. So I'm taking the easier way out, so to speak, and saying this is what I got done, like take it or leave it. But I'll do this again, and you guys can tell me whether you like it better or not. Now, Phil made a comment on welding it, and my brain is off on a different way and so forth else. And I thought, well, I can't weld this. This is like a crud, I can't think of the metal now. It's not aluminum, it's pot metal. Well, that isn't really the technical name for it, but basically pot metal. And I couldn't weld that to that, but I'm going to try this. I got to get me my little squirt bottle of water to do this, and so I don't, you know, burn this up too bad. The worst that happen is I ruin it, and I'll give it back to my buddy, and then he can scrap it out. You know, I mean, that's what this was going to be anyway, is scrap. So, you know, maybe I'll go ahead, and if this doesn't work, I'll scrap it out. But I'm going to go ahead and try to weld this, because then after Phil said it, I got to think, oh, duh, dummy. You know, I'm a little slow, okay? So I didn't think of this, and thank you very much, Phil, for, you know, making this suggestion. Because I'm going to go ahead, and maybe not on these teeth as much, but I'm going to try to build this up to make it bigger, and I'm just going to use a grinding wheel and just shim it, cake it back down. And then that little bit of slop that's in there, what I think I'll try to do is use an aluminum can, like a pop can. I'll just take and cut a piece out, you know, like a shim, and put it in there to try to take the slop out. If it works, it works. If not, I'll have to find another pulley or another motor. So what I'm gonna do is I found this old lens. What I should do is build a deal for this. This is a GoPro I'm using. I ought to just build a deal that, you know, I can just set my GoPro in and be able to, you know, do this number too. And I don't, my old dimmer helmet is not as good, so I won't be able to use that, and I'm not spending $100 to get it on, another $100 to get another automatic dimmer. So I'll jury rig this somehow to this camera, and I put a little something. I don't have a tripod. Well, I got a tripod, but the thing, pieces broke, and I can't, and then this thing's broke too, so it really kind of sucks. I can't get this back off, but doesn't really matter. I'll try to mount the camera into here, and then, I don't know, probably just duct tape this or something to the GoPro, and then it'll just kind of be looking like this, and we'll see if I can weld this. So I'm gonna go ahead and you know, stop this for now, get it set up, and we'll see what we can do. But thanks, guys. All right, I'm kind of back. You can't see Jack. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this or not. I guess we'll just try it, see what happens. And let's just see what we can do. I'll weld a little bit and then try to cool it off. Weld a little bit, try to cool it off, and I don't know what's gonna go on. But here we go. Whoop. Let's probably turn this down a little bit. That's pretty hot. Definitely got it built up, that's for sure. Definitely hot. You guys can't see this at all. Yeah, I guess I could build it up a little bit more in a couple spots. Let me hit it with the brush. Alright. We'll go ahead and get the end, kind of build it up a little bit, I think. There we go. Whoops. Boy, what a... Hold on, I gotta clean the lens off my breathing. It's cold out here. It's about, I don't know, 30s maybe? I don't know. Let me check the thermometer. Probably lying to you. Sorry, 40. So my little breath fogged her up. All right, here we go, I think. That's looking not too bad, I guess. Closer anyway. I know you guys can't see nothing. All right, let me shut this stuff off, and I'll get this camera. This might be the last you get to see the welding, because this is kind of a... I need to make a bracket. I think I just need to make something for this so-called. Oh, there it is. I don't know. I might got to clean it off with the... I don't know if you can see it. Not really. Pretty close on a lot of it. I might not have to grind too much. We'll find out. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off. I'm gonna hit it with the grinder just to clean it up. And I'm sorry I can't. You know, maybe I can put this back in this thing. I guess we'll just try it like this. All right, we'll see. I don't know if you can see it. Take the cutoff wheel off. Oh, I was gonna say, I put that piece of pipe thingy on there and it was just too thick. And I didn't want to drill out the pulley. I mean, I could have drilled out the pulley because I put it on there and it worked good. But the pulley wouldn't fit because when it shoved onto here, I made it, it swelled it out. And like I said, I didn't want to drill the pulley out because I want to try to keep the pulley as, you know, stock. Oh, I got to put in some earplugs. Here's another reason why I don't really like doing this on, you know, showing you kind of how I do this, because I am definitely not OSHA approved. A lot of times I don't wear gloves. A lot of times I don't wear eye protection. You know, I do a lot of things that is questionable, I guess. But here we go. We'll see what. This is a really crappy one. I'll probably have to put on the stone because I don't have any more of these flapper tacker dealies. But let's see what. It's still a little small. Still a little small out here. See how bad this thing slides on now. Yeah, it's a lot smaller. I'm gonna put some more welds on it. I'm just gonna shut this off. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to tape it back up. Sorry. Put some more weld on it and go. I'll be back.
935 rocks.
I know. I didn't film it all. There's what I got done. And it's not too shabby. I did come out I welded more on it, so at least this would stick out in there. Now the only thing I have is, I went ahead and I put this on, I plugged this in, and it does, since it's smaller, it has quite a little wobble. And I thought, what if I used tape? You know? Maybe I could use tape on it. I wish I had brought my darn hat out. But, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, I did that. Now I'm gonna put it on, I think I wanna do it like, see, it don't fit too bad, but see how wobbly it still is? I'm gonna put it on the inside. It gives me a little bit more outside room. I think in that. I don't know if that's truly what I'm gonna do or not. I'm gonna try to show you the wobble. See why I don't like showing this stuff on what I'm doing? Because see, this is not the most brilliant thing to do. See, I'm just gonna stick it in the freaking holes. Ah! Oop. I think this motor has to have a capacitor on it to give it a bump start. Oh. Come on, jeez. Let me turn off this thing. Then I can hear it. I don't have a lot of this stripped off. I should put on something to... See the small wobble in it? It's not very much, but I think what I'm gonna do, you can see it better when I slow it down, but what I'm gonna do, thanks Phil, by the way, your comment there made me think about it a little bit more, and I think I might try to slip on, like I said, just maybe just some masking tape, you know? It's probably still just super wet, but just gonna slip on some masking tape, give it some roll arounds, I think, and you know, it might not be the most awesomest thing, but that might be easier than a tin can. A tin can would probably be sturdier, but whoops, I kind of getting off there a little bit. If I was a master taper like Jake, I would be able to do better. Here, let's try that. I don't want to get too tight where this won't even fit on. Like that. Okay, so I can take off. Sorry, I gotta get down close. I can't see for hoot. And we'll take off one row. See what that does. There we are. That's a little better. It's still a little loose though. But you know what, guys? I think this will be good enough. Maybe. See the wobble in it? I don't know if you can see it. And it's just got a little bit of a... Maybe I'll have to use the tin can. Really, that's not too bad, I don't think. I don't know if it wobbles this way too much, you know, like this, but that might not be too bad. You know, the belt, it should stay on there and be good for there. But anyway, I'm done for the day. I know I didn't do very much. This actually took longer than what you probably think. It probably took me 30 minutes of building, buffing off the, I don't have gas in my thing. It's just like a flux cord. So it has, it's like an arc welder. Has, or a stick welder. It has flux in it. And I got to clean it off and then hit it with the grinder to kind of do that. And when I hit it with the grinder, see, I didn't wear my safety glasses, but I held it like this and put my hand back here and then turned it like this. If I had a lathe, you know, that'd be good. But here, I wanted to show you something. Not this matters probably to anybody, but I've been doing it this way for, I don't know, 30 years, and I don't really ever have a problem with this. Just take your your grinder, I do it with all of them, and I take and pull it up like that. Gives it, you know, it's relaxed here, it's relaxed there, and I go around the head, around the body, around the head, around the body, around the head, around the body. And now this got, you know, a little extra, so we wrap it around a couple times, stick it through there, pull it, and it hangs nice. It don't come apart, you know, so you can put it in your drawers, anything. Like I said, just bring it up and just give it enough relax that it's not pinching this all over, and goes pretty fast. Just, I don't know if that'll help anybody out, but stays together nice, doesn't make a big mess. But anyway, here, I don't know if you can see this again. There's the name of the book. There's the name of the guy. I don't know if you can see any of that or anything. Can't remember what the book cost. It says 10 bucks or 11 bucks here, but Phil might like this. He's building well, even Jake might too, you know. This would be a good exhaust fan for your fumes. You're building that new spray booth, I'll say. Might have to be bigger. I don't know, man. Probably easier ways than this, but you know, it shows like the dust collector, how to make the dust collector, what you might need for sizes and so forth. And it's a really awesome book. Well, I like to learn crap, so, you know, yeah, it makes it a nice book. To me, anyway. But I think I'm going to be done for the day, guys. I'm not going to work anymore on this. Kind of tired. I think what I'll do is I'll just leave this darn hat out here. No need to take it back in the house. I need to actually come up with another hat, because see how this is all loosey-goosey back there? I need to come up with something. This is free, so I need to come up with a hat that isn't so loosey-goosey, because what it does is it starts doing this on my head, and it kind of, I won't call it painful, but painful. You know, it starts pulling down. But this works really good, I think. I hang it down so I can at times even see the little back screen, but it allows me to get that point of view, I guess. But that's all I'm doing for the day, guys, and hope you liked it. Hope everybody's week's gonna go great. Looks like we're getting some more snow. Kind of freezing up a little bit, so if it gets cold tonight, this will be a nightmare. But it's supposed to get warm again. I'll probably have to throw on the snow tires. I got some bad ass snow tires here. I'll come back in here and show you guys. Not that I guess it really matters, but some badass snow tires. Look at these babies. They're real snow tires, and I had them put studs in it for this icy junk that you can kind of see out there. I've run them one season, so it was the best investment that I've ever made. And the reason being, you know, they're about 160 bucks a piece. So I've had them this would be I think this is the third year right here, and I might not have to put them on. I didn't have to put them on last year. I put them on the year before. We got a little bit of snow, and I wanted my wife and me to be safe as possible and be able to drive around. I just got a front wheel drive car, and bought them, and holy mackerel, do they eat through some crap, boy. They don't, nothing wants to stop them. And then it didn't snow no more. So it's kind of like the raining, you know. You got a dirty car, you wash the car and it rains. I bought some snow tires and it quit snowing, and it ain't snowed until this is the end. It's January. It's January something, probably the 5th, 6th maybe. I can't, I'd have to look at my calendar, but so it made it over a year, or yeah, over almost a year and a half. I say I could probably got them November 3. This might be the 4th year. I don't know. Don't quote me on anything. Like I said, I'm a little slow. But anyway, tell me if you like this a little bit better. I know that I didn't get it all filmed and so forth. I got to try to find something where I can put it on a tripod or something. I did jury rig this thing over here. You can't see it now, but so that I can put the camera on the front of that. So I went and scooped, used a scoop and scooped a bunch of rock and then made a camera thing. But I was like, crap, can't even see it working because I can't hold it. None of that crap. But anyway, here I am rambling again. Nobody wants to hear this junk. Hope everybody has a great week, great and blessed week. Love y'all, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.